If you hear like a knocking noise throughout this video, I have a woodpecker on my roof, I think, or a squirrel. Hey everyone, today I'm going to be talking about challenging our anxieties and how we can challenge our anxieties to get better and to further our recovery. Now today I want to talk about anxiety and kind of like a broad spectrum of anxiety disorders. My advice could apply to social anxiety, phobias, PTSD, generalized anxiety, and anything in between. It's a rainbow of anxiety disorders that this could fall under. Now if you have anxiety, the best thing to do is to go seek treatment, is to go to a therapist and talk out your anxieties. The two main therapists that you could talk to are cognitive behavioral therapists or behavioral therapy, which usually happens in cognitive behavioral therapy, but today I just want to talk about behavioral therapy and how we can challenge our anxieties. If you are in cognitive behavioral therapy, your therapist might want you to know what your anxieties are, to analyze what is making you anxious about certain situations, people, or things. They also might teach you relaxation and breathing techniques to help you with your anxiety. But today I want to talk about behavioral therapy, more specifically exposure therapy. I feel like exposure therapies really help people with anxiety. For me personally, exposure therapy and pushing my limits of my anxiety helps me and helps me further my recovery, because if I'm not pushing the limits of my anxiety, I'm just staying in my own little bubble. I have my own little bundle of comfort and I'm staying in it and I don't want to go anywhere. But is that really healthy in our recovery? Do we really want to stay in this little bundle, or do we want to step out of the boundary and step out of our comfort zone to help us in our recovery? Now, exposure therapy is being exposed to whatever your anxiety is. If you have social anxiety, it's maybe being exposed to crowds or whatever social situation that's making you have this anxiety. It's unhealthy to stay in your comfort zone. The more times you are exposed to your anxiety, the less anxiety you're going to have in that situation. Now, take it like a roller coaster. Before I was terrified of roller coasters, I could not go on roller coasters because I had anxiety that I was going to be strapped in, or I could fall out, or I could die on a roller coaster, and I was absolutely terrified. It was really hard going to like an amusement park like Six Flags because all my friends wanted to go on the roller coasters, but my heart was racing and I did not want to go. The only thing that got me over that fear, that anxiety of roller coasters, was just going up and doing it. You don't know until you try. So what I did is I held my cousin's hand. I went with my cousin the first time I went on a roller coaster. He strapped me down so much that I felt like I'm not going anywhere. I couldn't even breathe. I was strapped so down. So I had my comfort and I went on that roller coaster, and afterward, guess what I said? Can we do it again? That's what I said because I loved it. But I had no idea why I was so scared. If I didn't step out of my comfort zone, I wouldn't have known that roller coasters are really fun. Now, some people, if they have anxiety about roller coasters, this is just an example, if they have anxiety about roller coasters and they go on it and they still don't like it, that's okay. That's okay. You don't have to do it ever again. But you made that first step on going on a roller coaster because you went outside of your comfort zone. You went outside of this little shell and you said, you know what, I'm gonna try. And so you went like this, you went on the roller coaster. You might not have liked it, but you did it. Another example, and I'll put the footage right here, is this month I've been exercising more. I've had this anxiety about the gym forever. Hey guys, so I wanted to film a little video for you guys showing you what it's like to have social anxiety for different reasons. There's different ways that people have social anxiety, and right now I'm feeling it so bad because right now I'm gonna go to the gym. The first time in like over a year, I told you guys that I want to recover with you guys. I want to do things, and you guys are helping me and motivating me. And this morning, Depression to Expression, I made a video on how's it going, and I said, you know, I'm like a 6.5 out of 10 today because I'm having anxiety because I'm going to the gym. So I want to film what it's like before you conquer your fear and after, because I can be held accountable for me doing this. It's 10:30 right now. I'm going to the gym. I'm freaking nervous. I'm procrastinating because I really don't want to go. It's not that I don't want to exercise. It's I have this fear that people are looking at me and judging me. Like if I do something wrong, they're gonna be looking at me, or I'm wearing the wrong thing. So if I'm wearing the wrong thing to go to the gym, I don't even know what you wear to go to the gym, but I'm like hella freaking nervous. This is what it's like to have social anxiety. It freaking sucks. But I'm gonna try today. I'm gonna get out of my bed, I'm gonna stop eating food, and I'm gonna try. I have gym anxiety. That's just what I like to call it. I have anxiety about going to the gym and people judging me about what I'm wearing, about what I'm doing, about if I'm lifting the weights right. I have so much anxiety about going to the gym that it physically hurt when I thought about it. This month, I pushed my limits. I got out of my comfort zone. I took responsibility for my anxieties and I challenged them. It took small steps. One day I made it to the parking lot, but one day I went inside. I went inside and I got on the elliptical, I put my headphones in, and I just exercised. And you know what? It wasn't as bad as I thought it was. It's our minds that keep us in this comfort zone. We need to challenge our anxieties so we can recover from whatever we're having anxiety from. Now, I still have anxiety about the gym and I still don't like going, but I know that it's okay. I know that no one's really looking at me. It's all about baby steps. It's all about the comfort zone and challenging it. One day I made it to the parking lot. I challenged my anxiety and I got to the parking lot. The other day the first day I actually went in, I did a half an hour of cardio. My comfort zone a little bit bigger. The next time I did cardio, 30 minutes, and then I did a little bit of weights. I challenge my anxiety every single time I go. I challenge what my anxiety is for the gym. I'm growing and growing and growing my comfort zone. So my advice to you guys is challenge your anxiety this month. I know you have a comfort zone. I know it's comforting to stay in your comfort zone. Like you feel safe there, but sometimes in recovery you need to say enough is enough and I need to recover. It's gonna be a slow process. It's not gonna happen like that, but you're gonna do it. You are going to do it. But it takes small steps and steps away from your comfort zone to make it there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I hope it helps somebody. In the comments down below, let me know what are your anxieties and how are you going to challenge them this month. I'll see you guys next time.